Hello YouTube, Freddie Cardona here, and on this episode of Pride in Paterson, we're actually going to take a drive on River Street. Now I had two previous driving segments for my series. One of them, and the first one, was Main Street, where I drove from one point of Main Street to the other, and I've gotten a lot of requests since then to do other major thoroughfares. So the one we did after that one was Broadway. We did one for Broadway. I'm going to post a link to both of those videos in the description, so you can check those out if you want. And this will be the third installment of the driving segment from my Pride in Paterson series, and we're here on the Riverside area. We're just passing King Street to the right. You got Our Lady of Lourdes Church up ahead here to the right as well. And there was a big factory over here called Universal to the left. And a lot of Patersonians would learn how to drive in their parking lots there. I think my parents would tell me that that's where they practiced with their learner's permit. We've got pharmacy here to the right, Our Lady of Lourdes Church here to the right, and we've got many potholes here on River Street. I'll try not to drive too fast so that if anyone wants to pause the video and take a look to the right or left at some of these homes, if anyone's familiar. Now, if anyone have memories here on River Street, please feel free to post those, to post them in the comments down below. Let us know any memories that you may have had here. We're just going past Sassafras Street. I mean, some of the memories I have are the pool place up here to the left. We would come and get pool supplies. And there's a baseball field up ahead as well, where you can catch Little League games. How much this area has changed. I don't recall hanging out too much over here in this area, so it's not that familiar to me. But it is a main thoroughfare for many people who live or who have lived in Paterson. They would take this up all the way to Route 20. Now here on the left on the corner, it looks like this used to be a bank. It is now Pike Construction, but the architecture there makes it look like, I think it might have been a bank there. If anybody remembers that, please comment in the section below and let us know if you have any information on that. So here we are on River Street. A lot of modern day establishments like your Dunkin' Donuts and your Blimpies and your Subways. If I remember correctly, this here, it says Sealy Mattress, but unless I'm recalling something different, was there like a Frost King place around here somewhere? This kind of reminds me of a building that I remember from my childhood, that I would see the words Frost King in my mind's eye. Here to the right is the baseball field that I was telling you about. And right here is the one way where you would have to make a right-hand turn to get back on Route 20. We are headed the other way now on River Street. We were going north when the video started, and we are now headed south. And the reason I wanted to do that is because there's another smaller section that I would have missed had I not done this, and that's when this splits off and Straight Street is to the left, when you go straight, there's still one more segment of River Street. And I don't want to miss anything. I want everyone to see the entire length of River Street. So we're going to pick up the remainder of River Street headed south right here beyond this intersection, which I didn't show in the first part. And down here we pick up, we have, what do we got? Montgomery Street here to the left. This seemed, oh, well, this guy really wants to come through, so let's let him in. So this seems to be a little bit more of the historical section, as you can see from the brick buildings, the more industrial areas of River Street. This is also a major flood zone down here during Hurricane Irene. A lot of this area, I don't know about right here where we are at this moment, but a little bit down further by where the bridges are, a lot of that area was underwater during Hurricane Irene. And over here, I don't know if you can see that with the wide angle lens, but over to the left we have the entrance to Governor Street and the Baptist Church right there on the right next to the Governor Street sign. But this is kind of headed right around the beginning of the downtown area here in Paterson. And I will go as far as I can here on River. Street here on the left. And up ahead here we have a intersection, a T-bone intersection. And we are actually going to make a left because I believe that ends the River Street drive. Well, thank you guys for following along on this short but sweet ride here in Paterson, New Jersey. Again, just want to reiterate one of the reasons that I make these videos is, you know, Paterson has a lot of good things to offer. Yeah, I understand, you know, it's got its bad areas and its crime, and a lot of people will insult Patersonians for the condition of the city. I understand that, I do, but I also know that Paterson has a lot of good things as well. And if you do a YouTube search and just enter Paterson, New Jersey in your YouTube search, yeah, you're going to see a lot of negativity. And prior to my starting this Pride in Paterson series, that's all I would see. And I know that that's not all there is. So the reason I started this series is to at least put some positivity. I love my hometown. Is it perfect? No. I know that. But I also know that there's a lot of good things that no one talks about. There's a lot of beautiful areas in Paterson that no one talks about. And I wanted to showcase those as well. There's going to be a lot of negativity. There's going to be a lot of people who post fighting videos, or I've seen a fight in the hood. And okay, yeah, that happens. And it happens everywhere, and not just Paterson. But I also know that a lot of good stuff happens in Paterson, and nobody talks about that. So yeah, that's the reason I wanted to put up my Pride in Paterson series. And I wanted to thank everyone who subscribed. I really appreciate it. The more comments I receive, the more motivated I am to make more videos for people to watch. And yeah, so thank you guys, and have a great day out there.